The program that gives you the latest in Filipino business and trends, with norm challenging brands, paving the way to be next generation business leaders. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, connecting you to the future. Hosted by business and transformation mentor Rolly Bagaspas, franchise and business coach Don Senita, and beauty and business maven Muriel Villanueva. Together with Mr. Millennial JP Morales and Agri and Youth Advocate Colin Laliaban. Jump into the business revolution. This is your Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, only here on Big Media.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to all our viewers, and welcome to Season 21 of Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. I am Don Sunita, your anchor for this afternoon. You are watching us live via Facebook and YouTube from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. this afternoon as we give you the latest in business and trends changing the way we do retail and services in the Philippines. Let's get right on the program. Please allow me to welcome my passionate co-anchor, our in-house beauty and business maven, Ms. Muriel Villanueva. Hi, Muriel. Good afternoon.
Hello, and a pleasant afternoon to everyone. Medyo maulan na naman tayo this Sunday, no? But once again, thank you for spending your Sunday with us, no? We are streaming live through Facebook with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, Talk Shop Asia Retail Industries Group, and our program partners, the Philippine Retailers Association Official, Francorp Philippines, U Franchise Asia, Filipino International Franchising Association, and of course, no, Association of Filipino Franchisers Inc., as well as through, of course, the ASEAN Youth Organization, Philippine Facebook pages. Yeah, we would be glad to hear from everyone, of course, no, through the comment page of our live stream, and we will make sure to get your insights across, especially with our guests today, no, Don? Of course, no, before we move on, no, ngayon na nga ating Women Power this Sunday, lulubusin ko na. We will call on, para, di ba, meron pang backer. Well, let's call on, of course, our Agri and Youth Advocate, Miss Colleen Lalyaban. Hi, Colleen!
Hi, Dawn and Muriel. Yes, good afternoon. So glad to be here again with you guys.
Oo nga. How was
Yeah.
your week, guys? Mariel, how was your week? And Colin, how was your week?
Diba? So much had happened agad in this week. Parang wow, ang haba-haba nitong linggong to. And, diba? With everything that's been happening, no? I hope you guys are safe. Again, nandito na naman tayo sa panibagong, may second, parang next gen ng ng lockdown natin. My goodness.
Oo
Sabi
nga.
nga
So,
nila, Dawn and Muriel,
go
no?
ahead.
Season 2 daw ng pandemic and ng lockdown this 2021.
Hindi
Kaya,
magandang season 2 yan.
oo,
That
ito
being
yung
said,
hanggat
we're calling on
hinihintay.
everyone to please
It's true.
be safe and keep healthy. Huwag niyong kalimutan to observe safety protocols. Okay, so yung mga face masks natin, mga face shields,
Yes, yes.
if it's not necessary for you to go out of the house, stay indoors na lang muna, okay? Para naman safe tayo at safe din yung mga pamilya natin. Don't you agree, Mariel and Colin?
Oo, no. At least now, we know already what to do, what we need. Mas handa na tayo. Hindi pa ba naging practice ang 1 year, di ba? But still, it's really different. Pero, di ba, let's do it na for ourselves, for our family, and for mas nakararami.
Yes, definitely Dawn and Muriel, no. I mean, it's high time talaga na we practice it on our own. I mean, talaga to each his own eh. I mean, kailangan natin we have to look out for our families, we have to look out for ourselves. So kahit with everything that's happening right now, let's start with ourselves, no? Just stay at home, stay safe. I mean, follow the protocols and then make sure that we have, enough to keep us entertained through the next months and weeks to come pa. Yeah.
Oo, medyo we are battling somewhat a different animal kasi yung variant
Yes.
that we have right now, they spread very easily. Kaya naman doble ingat din tayo. Double mask if you have to double mask if you're going out.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on to more positive things. Okay, so I'm very lucky this afternoon kasi I'm surrounded by two beautiful women. Hindi ba? Kaya naman this afternoon, our topic then is all about women empowerment. Colin, what do you think about that?
Yes, definitely, Dawn and Muriel. It's a privilege to be co-hosting another episode of Talk Shop Asia, especially with our roster of guests today. Very timely, of course, for advocacy this Women's Month of March.
Oo nga. So, finally, we are able to highlight the female business leaders here in the Philippines. So, yeah, so we are dedicating this afternoon, specifically this afternoon, in celebration of the International Women's Month. Kaya, that being said, Muriel and Colin, what does it mean for you that we are celebrating International Women's Month? Muriel?
Thank you very much for that wonderful question. If you ask me, it should be every day naman that we celebrate women. I said that last week as well, no? But I am proud na diba, we have this 1 month at least to recognize and really highlight the importance of the female entity in our homes, in our communities, everywhere. Kasi it's this time that women's voices are more acknowledged, their presence, their respect, gender equality. That is another that's I'm really glad that's being heard now. And naman, hindi magpapatalo. Sabi nga nila doon, no, gentlemen should always stay on the left because women are always right.
Okay. I will agree with that. I will agree with that. How about you, Colin?
Yeah, definitely agree ako doon sa sinabi ni Muriel kanina talaga. I mean, I think that's every wife and, every mother's mantra, di ba? Like, you have to move over kasi your mom would always be, right? But sa akin, as a feminist myself, I mean, this celebration really originated from, women in the labor sector back in the 20s. Eh. So, they were protesting against low wages, lack of protection, poor working conditions at the time. So, true enough, we have come a long way naman na talaga. I mean, with our current roster of guests, it's actual proof na, women have the opportunities right now. And it's best na we tap on those opportunities and we make the most out of it. So I'm really excited to talk and celebrate these strong independent leaders and the lessons they can share with us today.
Oo, totoo naman, ano? Superwoman, no? If I may say so. That being said, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom and my sisters who are, homemakers at the same time, di ba? Syempre, raising their families. Kaya naman, all salute, no? To all the women worldwide. Kaya naman, this afternoon, we have three empowered women who will be joining us, three empowered Filipinas who have displayed leadership and vision with their companies and brands. Joining us this afternoon for our emerging CEO feature, all the way from Dinagat Islands in Mindanao, the owner of Binuhat Arts and Crafts, Miss Lynn Cheryl Reyesol.
We also have our brand feature and PRA member. No, we have the beautiful and radiant Alex Natividad, the marketing director of the Wedding Library.
And of course, we will someone from the community mic segment. We will have the co-owner of Homemade by KMC joining us to, spread love and wonderful merienda for this afternoon.
Oo, nako, sugar, spice, and everything nice. And fierce, if I may add, no? So that is what we have in store for everybody this afternoon. Please make sure to tune in for that. All that will be happening in Talk Shop Asia Next Gen returns.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
Technology allows us to explore a variety of opportunities. So why not grab one for you? Kickstart your online business with Big Benta. Create an account, visit our store builder, then make your online shop. Be visible, gain customers, and run your business hassle-free. Plus, enjoy the support of our local merchandising team to maximize our platform. Make technology work for you with Big Benta, Pinoy e-commerce site made for you. After this pandemic, let's support the Filipino community. Buy local, visit local, go local.
Now back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. A clear vision is a ticket to your destination. Journey through success with the inspiring business insights of our emerging CEOs. Jump into the business revolution with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
With Big Benta and download Big Benta app with your Android and Apple devices to get your latest gadget, electronics, and home essential. Let's support local. And of course, no, we would like to greet our friends from the Philippine Retailers Association, of course, Miss Evelyn Balmeo Salire and Miss Rosemary Ong for being a longtime partner of Talk Shop Asia.
And to jumpstart our discussion, her journey to setting up her business is a journey of empowering herself and the women in the beautiful islands of Dinagat, Surigao del Norte. Their brand is both a celebration of culture and inclusivity. Please welcome in our program the owner of Binuhat Arts and Crafts, Miss Lynn Cheryl Reyesol. Hi Lynn, good afternoon.
Hello po, good afternoon. Good afternoon po, mga ka-talk show. Ka-talk shop Asia.
Kamusta? Kamusta house? Dinagat Islands, Lynn?
Okay lang po, medyo wala ng quarantine sa amin, ano na lang, follow the health protocol and some papers.
That's good to hear,
Entering
no?
the islands.
At least situation is better over there. So keep it up, everybody from Dinagat Island, Surigao del Norte. So yeah, Lynn, let's dive right into the questions, okay? So Lynn, I
Sige, sige.
understand arts and crafts has been around for a couple of years already. Ikwento mo naman sa amin kung paano nagsimula ang Binuhat Arts and Crafts at kung paano mo na-come up yung concept na ito.
Binuhat is a brand that features handwoven synthetic rattan products by the women of Dinagat Island. Ito pong mga gawa namin since ginagawa na po namin ito since 1980s. Binibigyan ko lang po siya ng pangalan since ito naman po yung passion ko. Yung makilala naman kami yung mga gawa ng taga Dinagat Islands, lalo na't mga kababaihan. And I am very thankful na doing this interview.
Okay,
Binuhat
so question.
is...
Lynn, question, ano bang ibig sabihin ng binuhat there in Dinagat Island?
Dinagat.
Binuhat po is a Cebuano Visayan term of created. Created in verb and created in noun is human being. So I came to think that I have a perfect brand since our product is handwoven by a human being.
I have to agree, no? Mariel, actually, initially I thought binuhat, kasi here in Manila, ang ibig sabihin ng binuhat is carry, no? So, yeah, I thought binuhat, it's similar. What it means they're similar. Kasi I understand some of your product lines also include bags, tama ba? Ano ba exactly yung mga product lines na meron? Binuhat Arts and Crafts.
Before we sell fashion bags, fashion market baskets, picnic baskets, we have backpacks for available for any gender. And now pinapasok na rin po namin ngayon yung home essential living. Like storage bag. Mayroon na po kaming laundry baskets, placemats, flower pots, flower vase, and praying for more.
Nag-expand na rin tayo. Pati ba yung mga home decoratives, they also do that? Yung mga pang-display sa bahay, also do those?
Yes, may gumagawa na po sa amin, and we're working on the quality po.
Ayan, no? We have on screen doon, the pictures na handmade, hand-woven talaga lahat ng products ng binuhat.
So, I understand you're working with the local government of Dinagat. So, tell us more about that. Paano ka na-involved with the local government? How did you get everybody in your community involved? How many women in Dinagat Islands are you working with right now?
As of now, I have 30 weavers who are active, and I am working for more room mats. And thanks to DTI, nakuha ko po yung ibang part ng Dinagat Islands, yung mga ginagawa po nila na hindi pa na-feature, and isa po talaga yun sa gusto kong mangyari nung nagsimula ko ng binuhat. Food covers, mayroon na din pong gumagawa sa amin.
Alam mo, Mariel, we have to give it also to the local DTI, no? Yung mga DTI offices natin in the regions, in the provinces, they have been very active, and we see this. No, we see this in a lot of their projects. We see this in a lot of brands that we have been featuring. Na talagang they're very instrumental, no, sa growth ng mga brands like binuhat arts and crafts into getting these products across the entire country and even out to the world, no? What do you
That's
think,
true.
Muriel?
That's true, no? And given na nabigyan sila ng highlight ng venue para mapakita, kita mo naman gaano ka-talented ang nakikita natin, no? Handmade. Who would have thought, no? And it also shows our culture kasi 'di ba it's part of the culture of the Filipinos also.
Oh, you really see the
Yes.
arts and craftsmanship, no? Of the women of Dinagat Island. Who comes up with the design pala? Alin?
Oo
Is it
nga.
you? Or may mga, or ano
Sila
din,
na.
basic designs?
Yung mga picnic baskets namin, ma'am, ginagawa na po yan since 1980. We have to work for the innovation, improvement, and yung mga trade show ng DTI, nakatulong po talaga siya sa akin to improve and to come up with another design since nakakausap ko po yung mga clients ko before the pandemic, and they are very generous to give me some designs, and until now some of them are messaging me and give me pictures of what can I have for the near future. And
That's
of
nice.
course, ma'am,
Go ahead, go ahead.
DTI also has provided us a designer.
That's
Our
nice.
syllable now is po.
You were telling about your sellable items. Anong pinakamabenta ninyo among your product?
Syllable
Yung
po
bags,
ngayon yung tote bags, opo. Kasi
Oo,
yun pong
ang
tote
ganda
bags,
eh.
opo. Yun po yung yung bigay ng designer na ang nag-pay yung DTI kasi wala pa po kaming pambayad ng designer. Tapos kumuha yung DTI ng designer para mabigyan ako ng 3 designs, and from the clients nagkakaroon siya ng yung tote bags namin nagkakaroon ng small tote bags. Parang ganon. And I am happy na syllable po siya ngayon dahil multi-purpose na po siya.
Yes.
Totoo. That's
Totoo
very
yan.
important. It's very important, Mariel, no? The work that the DTI does. No? Kasi nga naman, in reality, small and medium businesses, micro businesses, minsan talaga the fund is what we're lacking. Kaya we are not able to, to do or to put into action our visions, no? And through the actions of DTI, local government agencies, we are able to make this vision happen, especially for the women of Dinagat, no? So, since we're on the topic of your products, are you currently how are you distributing your products right now? Do you have a physical store or do you have an online store?
I think I should have looking back to the pandemic, since feel ko talaga nakilala ang binuhat nung nag-online selling ako, lalo nang pumutok yung Gawang Pinay digital
Pinay.
platform ng Global Linker. Yung store kong Binuhat Arts and Craft, .linker.store, doon ko po naramdaman na ay pwede kaming makilala, at ito na, makikilala na ako, yung parang excited ako kahit pandemic po. And maswerte po ako na ngayon po may showroom na yung Out of Dinagat Islands na program po ng DTI, pinagkatiwala po sa akin. Kaya ngayon, yung Out of Dinagat Islands, first showroom po yon ng Binuhat Arts and Craft. Nasa ground floor ng SM City, Butuan.
Okay. So when we say OTOP, ito yung one town, one product.
Opo.
Product program of DTI, no? Kaya ang ginagawa nila dito, they are showcasing your product, no, sa kanilang showroom,
po.
tama?
Opo.
Okay. So meron kayong physical exhibit store right now, and you also have your online store through the Union Bank Global Linker system. Okay, so are you how far ba yung mga customers ninyo throughout the Philippines, or are you exporting already to other countries?
Katatapos ko lang po mag-weave ng orders going to Japan. Pero hindi po ako yung
Wow.
nag-ship directly kasi kumuha po sila ng parang breaker nila kasi para sa seguridad din po siguro nila. And I am working now for United States. Hopefully, makukuha po ko yung VGL.
Diba?
Team Asia
Only
din po.
proves, no, na talagang
Praying po.
world class. Oo, only proves na world class ang quality, no? And talaga sabi sa iyo doon, ako personally, no, I own a bayong. These days kasi ang dali niyang linisin. Also for sanitary purposes these days, no? Ang dami mong
Opo.
malalagay, even the big bottles of alcohol, especially if you're a mom, bag ng bayan pag mother ka eh. So lahat, you can put it inside, you can see it na madali. So, di ba, nag-place na nga ako ng order kay Lynn eh.
Yes po.
Totoo naman siya. I think that's a
Opo.
good point, Mariel. I think that's a good point kasi right now, very important rin that, the things we carry around are things that we can easily clean. Di ba? Kasi dinadala mo to sa labas at dinadala mo papasok ng bahay. Di ba? So if
Essential na rin siya.
if your bayong is easy to clean, if your bag is easy to clean, at
And
least
super lightweight.
Oo. You're
Super
able to
lightweight,
make
super fashionable.
Oo, tama. So you were working. You just finished a product for Japan. You're also currently right
Opo.
now working on orders from the USA. So
Yes
what
po.
other countries are you looking at, and how are you able to tap them? How did they get in touch with you?
Nakikita nila ako during trade fairs, during virtual trade fairs, sir. And I am happy to share nga hindi ko binitawan kahit walang physical trade fair, hindi ko binitawan ang magtinda to market at nag-join sa online. Kasi dito ko po nakikita online selling, online transactions has a very wide audience, and I am happy talaga dito sa online selling. Kahit nga po kahit nung una pinasok ko po kahit barter community to study people, how people online. Parang gutom lang po ako nung time na yun na matuto. Saka to cope the retailing industry.
Mm-hmm. Alam mo, Muriel, I actually admire that about Lynn. Kasi, totoo naman, we are at a point where we have to really adjust, no? There are limitations in terms of our physical store. So the next venue that we have is virtual, diba? And we have a lot of virtual trade fairs happening. We are very lucky to be living in a time na merong technology that is available to us. As long as wag mo lang siyang sukuan, you'll be able to find the avenue that works best for you. Also, I think this is very telling kung gaano ka madiskarte talaga ang babae. Alam mo yun?
Exactly. I was about to say that, Matt. Diyan mapapatunayan, di ba, na kahit na, hello, ang dami na nangyayari sa paligid at ang daming ginagawa ng isang babae sa araw-araw, may vision pa rin siya para sa nakararami. Because I'm sure yung passion ni Lynn para makatulong sa women of Dinagat Islands, nandun yung puso and yung purpose.
Saka yung purpose po na yun, doon po ako naging masaya. Yung parang pagkahiga ko po sa gabi, kahit late nights na yun, masaya po ako. Yung nakikita ko po na, oh, thank you Lord, I can see my purpose in life. Ang OA ko po, pero ganun po talaga.
Totoo yun.
Opo.
Tsaka even with the pandemic, kung saan there are restrictions, patuloy, no? Yung pagbibigay mo ng opportunity for the women of Dinagat. Kumbaga hindi siya naputol, no? Kahit papaano. At natulungan mo din sila at this very challenging time, no? So, yeah, let us yung mga tote bags ninyo, how much does one retail? Magkano ang isang ganon?
Ang retail ko po diyan is 600 po.
Okay. And this is ano no, una-una this is handcrafted, okay?
Correct.
This I'm
Opo.
pretty sure kasi it's gawa sa rattan, so it has to be very strong. I can just imagine. Okay?
Yes
And
po.
then very social responsible because you are actually helping a community, no? So, yeah, that being said, Lynn, please invite everybody. How can they get involved of the products ng Binuhat Arts and Crafts? Saan sila dapat pumunta? Ano ang website ninyo? Para mapuntahan siya nung everybody who are interested to get your tote bags, your baskets, your decorative products. Please invite them.
Ay, hello po mga Katok Shop Asia. Please reach us at my personal Facebook since Facebook talaga ang mas madali ngayon. At my personal Facebook account, Lynn Cheryl Riasol. To my Facebook page, Binuhat Arts and Craft. My Instagram account at Binuhat Arts and Craft. Saka doon po sa Global Linker, Binuhat Arts and Craft linker.com or email me po at at 010 976 living your dreams.
So yeah, I think we're just having some technical like connection problems, but we'll make sure to display in our page yung mga links ni Binuhat Arts and Crafts para everybody can get in touch with them and enjoy their products. Tama ba ako, Lynn? They can order in retail pa isa-isa and then pwede rin bulk,
Opo.
correct?
Yes po.
Okay. So wow,
They can-
we're very... Go ahead.
Magbibigay po ako ng wholesale price for the minimum purchase of 6 pieces. And as per
Oh,
the
diba?
item.
Wow.
It's a wholesale price na. So, di ba, exciting. We are looking forward to, seeing your creations and the creations of the women of the Nagat Islands here in Metro Manila very soon. I think Muriel is expecting some of your items too. So, sayang, meron ka ba dyan? Meron ka bang produkto dyan that you want to show right now? Meron ka dyan?
Yes po.
Pakita natin. Baka ano.
You know what's
Ito
nice,
po
no?
yung
They
ano.
have, ayan, no, iba-ibang sizes.
Ganda.
Ito
ganda.
po yung gamit ko talaga. Kasi pwede po siya kung nakasang ako, kung yung pants ngayon na tattered. Pwede din po siya kapag nakadress ako.
Yes.
Oo. Correct.
Tapos, ito po yung ito po yung sa client namin, idea ng client namin. Since sa Luzon po, yung mga client ko po sa Luzon, mahilig po sila sa mga colorful.
Yes, at
plain
saka
colors.
summer. Perfect for summer. Kahit wala
Opo.
kang pupuntahan ngayon, basta masaya ang bag mo. Kasi summer.
Yes.
Tama.
So,
At saka this is something you can carry around, no? Totoo naman 'yun. And then gawang Pinoy, you're proud na what? What I'm carrying is somebody very fashionable, gawang Pinoy, socially responsible. So we are very happy that we are seeing the craftsmanship and the growth, no, for Binuhat Arts and Crafts. Indeed, Muriel, we see that the leadership of a woman is a mixture of vision, strength, and compassion. From the challenges ng pandemic, yung vision niya became instrumental in the bouncing back, no, of the people and the women of the Nagat Islands and their families. What do you think, Muriel?
Ako, agree 100%, no? You know, your unique commitment to the local community of women weavers is as beautiful as lahat ng mga work of hands ninyo. No? It also gives them a sense of collective purpose, gaya ng sinabi mo. Alongside, no, syempre, showcase niya yung talent and the culture. Most especially, you are weaving with a visionary perspective, so woman empowerment. I'm proud to be, a woman like you and be sharing the success with you in the future.
Thank
And
you
for
so
feedback
much po, ma'am.
Union Bank Global Linker and DTI for being very instrumental in the growth in getting these brands out there. No, malaki,
Yes
sobrang laki.
po.
So once again, thank you very much, Lynn, for being with us this afternoon and for sharing with us your journey. Indeed, an empowered woman with a passion to lead and to serve. And when we return, we are highlighting naman a brand that creates beautiful memories for us. Talk Shop Asia Next Gen will be right back after this very quick break.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
An online program that takes you to all corners of beauty and lifestyle. This is Beauty in a Box, providing insights on how beauty and lifestyle of all kinds will be of help to everyone, may it be in their professional or personal lives, by improving one's confidence. Beauty in a Box, every Saturday, 1 p.m. Philippine time, hosted by certified makeup artist and beauty enthusiast Aaliyah Ambre. Beauty in a Box, only here on V81 Radio, Manila. The program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive, making a difference. Making a difference. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon. Together with her cool millennials, they will be making a difference every Saturday, 3 p.m. Philippine time. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Always bringing you a different kind of music all the time. Here at Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music source. Every Sunday at 1 p.m. Philippine time. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila, where alternative lives.
And success in doing business. This is Philippine Business Feng Shui at your service. Sa ikaunlad ng bayan, Feng Shui ang kailangan. Hosted by your partner in luck, Master Adric Dalumpines. Every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. See you on our next learning modules for luck in business. Only here on Big Media. Now back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Branding is a key asset for any company. Discover how these brands are continuously evolving to keep up with the time. Jump into the business revolution with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
From FranCorp, grow your brand from one to many with the professional franchise consultancy services of FranCorp. And of course, we'd also like to thank you, franchise, if you're looking to start your business. Contact you, franchise, for a one-on-one franchise matching session that fits your interest and budget. Be your own boss now. Drink healthy with Citrazone. Now more than ever, health is wealth. Bring health to your communities with Citrazone franchise. Find Citrazone on Facebook and take advantage of the 2-in-1 franchise promo this season. And of course, we'd like to thank our broadcast partner, V81 Radio Manila and Big Media Philippines, for being with us this afternoon. Riel?
Yes, no, this afternoon Don, no, our PRA member this afternoon is a second generation leader of the Wedding Library, no, the country's leading wedding one-stop shop and bridal fair organizer. Naku, nami-miss natin ang mga exhibit and ng ano, no, ganyan. But she specializes in digital marketing and brand strategy. And on the side, she manages celebritygreetings.ph, no? She does marketing consultation for brands who needs to keep up the digital age and the age of social media, diba? So very millennial. no? To share with us their brand journey, let us welcome on the show the Wedding Library's very own, the beautiful marketing director, Alex Natividad. Hi, Alex.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Dawn and Marielle. Thank you for
Hi,
having me.
welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Yes, no, happy to have you this Sunday, Alex, no? But before we begin this, paano ba, romantic discussion, kasi wedding so let's be romantic, no? Let us watch this short clip about the wedding library.
Every bride's go-to for all things wedding. Shop now at www.weddinglibrary.com.ph.
Ayan, no?
Mm.
Ayan, that was very, ano ba, dreamy. No? Parang, hindi ka ba na-inspire doon? Hindi ka ba
Oh, very
na-inspire magplano
romantic.
bigla?
Oo, alam mo ang pag-ibig walang pinipiling panahon 'yan kahit COVID, no? Grabe
That's true,
Oo,
no?
totoo.
really happening even at this point in time.
That is true. I have to agree, no? But before that, no, Alex, please walk us through the memory aisle, o, diba? How did the
Sige.
wedding library begin? What inspired you to create such concept, no? So happy kayo to plan for others and all. So walk us through.
Okay, so the wedding library was actually a concept made by my parents, the first generation owners of the store. So back then, in 1998, so hindi pa uso yung internet. Like people don't really go to malls that often. And basically, parang when brides or when couples need to plan for their wedding, kailangan isa-isang suppliers, pupuntahan nila. Kailangan pahirapan sa pagkuha ng resources and materials kasi nga nothing's online. So yung parents ko, they started as florists. And then they have to meet up sa KFC or sa mga restaurants to get clients, to book clients.
Yeah.
So syempre, there's no like credibility, there's no like an official store to house them. And a lot of suppliers also same way. That's why in 1998, they decided to open the wedding library in SM Mega Mall. So we're actually still there until now. So it's been over 20 plus years for brick and mortar store. So we sell wedding accessories, like yung mga veils, secondary candle, and we also sell like bridal shower items. Para di ba uso ngayon yung mga bachelorette party? I think it's a new trend
Oh,
nowadays. Also, yung mga honeymoon items. And basically, everything you need to plan for your like dream wedding is in our store. After the store that we have in Mega Mall, we also launched our bridal fair series. So we organized one of the biggest bridal fairs in the country. So we're actually the most well-attended fair with an average of like mga 13,000 attendees per edition. So we have that every Feb and May. But of course now, like, there's no big events because of COVID.
oo
So we're
nga. Nami-miss natin yung mga yan
Yes.
ngayon.
Oo, grabe. Yun talaga yung miss ko because of COVID, like the bridal fairs. Because iba rin yung emotions ng mga taong nagpa-plan for their wedding when they attend the fair. Like, lahat masaya, parang lahat excited. So, it's a different thing talaga when it's in person. But of course now, because of the pandemic, we're launching our online marketplace. So, it's like it's an online store for shop and as well as a marketplace. So parang magiging Amazon or Etsy siya for weddings in the Philippines.
No, definitely a one-stop shop. As in, what ngayon,
Yeah.
digital pa. No? So you've mentioned you've been in the industry since 1998. So definitely the wedding library has made its mark in the industry. No, what made you then decide to join PRA, and how has PRA, help you as a member?
PRA kasi talaga, parang they help businesses grow. That's why we decided to join because we know that they help like businesses like us be more globally competent in terms of showcasing our products. And in terms of like, for example, they have seminars, they have like mga master classes, discussing like different topics that business owners like us that we need to know. Kasi syempre, parang when you handle your own business, you want to focus on yung parang making your brand parang grow well, like operations, yung mga, day-to-day activities. So CPRA, they also like give us more info about the things that we may not be so like knowledgeable about. Like for example, yung mga music licensing. Right now, they also have newsletters like about how to make our customer experience online more parang competent for the digital age. Kasi, parang yung ibang mga owners, like they're not really that techy or something. So they really give us like good information to showcase our products, not lang locally, but also internationally.
Diba? A great supporting arm as always, no, the Philippine Retailers Association. No. That being said, you mentioned, no, being have you ever encountered any advantages or disadvantages being a woman in that industry? Lalo na siguro when you deal with bridezillas and the mothers of the bride, yung mga ganyan.
Actually, in our line of work, we do the fairs kasi so we mostly handle like B2B coordination, and then for our store, they just buy from us. So and but actually, I think I'm very lucky then kasi our company is women-led. So me and yung parents ko, like my mom, she's the one in charge. So I'm very lucky kasi yung market namin, they're mostly women. Like usually, diba, it's the girl who really plans for the wedding. Parang she's one of the deciding factors. Or let's say yung mother-in-law, ganyan. So it's easy for us to put ourselves in the shoes of our customers. So I think advantage then yung industry that we're in. Also, a lot of the suppliers that we deal with, I think there's women then. Oo, marami yung mga kinasal. Oo, yung mga kinasal, tapos natuwa sila sa wedding nila. So they decided also to become wedding suppliers.
Totoo yan. Tsaka dito kasi sa Pilipinas, no, lahat ng imbitado ata sa pamilya, bride. Lahat nagde-decide, lahat nagpa-plan. So, it makes it double for you, di ba? Can you imagine, no? Dealing with not just the stressed out bride, but, multiply it by the auntie, the tita, the mother-in-law, the sisters, diba? Down to the bridesmaid, meron silang sinasabi. But, everything boils down to you being able to make that day very magical and memorable for each of them, I'm sure. Pero these days also, no, it became more, how do you keep up with the trend? Like sabi mo, ang dami na, no? And during the lockdown, of course, the wedding industry have taken an unexpected hit during the pandemic. Daming cancellations, and daming challenges of changing the dates and all. How did the wedding library shift, no, to reach out to your clients during that time?
So actually, the wedding industry is one of the most then that's affected. I mean, everyone, we're all affected, but then big events also, lalo na yung mga gatherings. Especially like weddings here in the Philippines, it's really like a personal event. Kailangan malaki siya, kailangan maraming invited kasi gusto mo buong pamilya mo talaga mag-attend to share like with your joy. So right now, like a lot of the weddings and events are postponed, or I think they're scaling down. So syempre, like nahihirapan din yung mga suppliers, and of course us, parang we can open our store 25 like the usual na store hours. So limited store hours then to protect our staff, and also there's less demand for people who go to malls. So right now we're focusing on our online store, which is weddinglibrary.com.ph. So we're actually selling more online, and we're actually catering to Filipinas abroad also now better. Kasi abroad, I think medyo lax na sila sa quarantine nila. And I think they have more like social events na abroad. So yung mga OFWs natin or mga Pinay abroad, they also order na from our store. And also through our wedding marketplace, like we're planning to showcase parang different wedding suppliers also online to help them also reach global parang exposure.
Oo, kasi everyone, no, from supplier to videographers, that became a trend also, no. So I assume lahat 'yan, the makeup artist, I have a lot of friends na makeup artists na, talagang affected din sila, no. Ako may personal question ako. Is there a trend that you find too cliche or too tacky or parang tanggalin nyo na yan. Since you've been in the industry for a long time already na tama na yan. Next na tayo. The traditional trends. Is there any?
Ano naman, to each his own. So whatever like the bride wants. Oo. Ang siguro kita namin na mahirap is pag kunyari, like you need to please everyone for the wedding. Siyempre like the special day of the bride and the groom. So really say na kung ano yung gusto nyo, parang yun yung susundin nyo dapat. Like hindi kung
Nako.
gusto ng iba. Yeah, kasi it's your day eh. Parang before, I think mas marami like sumusunod sa parang sinasabi ng lahat, ganyan. But now, I think more liberated na rin yung mga tao. Like, sometimes they don't wear white na to the wedding or like they wear
Oo.
flats or yung mga uso. Yeah, so for us, like whatever you want, it's as long as you're happy, like it's your big day.
Correct. At saka ngayon, basta ang labanan na lang, it's Instagrammable and Pinterest inspired. Yan. Sakto ka millennial doon, di ba? Yan ang mga terms ngayon ng wedding planning, no? So with that, with everything that's been happening, Alex, no? How do you see the wedding industry in the Philippines?
Right now, since we're really greatly affected by the pandemic, I think for a lot of us, we're shifting to digital. Parang that's why even us, we're doing the marketplace. And for the wedding industry in the Philippines, I think it would be great if we showcase more of our local products abroad. Kasi hindi naman talaga pahuhuli yung wedding suppliers and wedding items here in the Philippines. Like if you compare parang yung products sa abroad, iba talaga yung Filipino craftsmanship, which is what we're also like pushing for this pandemic, like to really distribute our products abroad to OFWs, ganyan. Because even when before COVID pa, yung mga Pinay brides na nakatira, let's say sa Canada or sa States, pinapapunta nila yung relatives sa store namin to buy the items. Tapos papaship nila abroad. So parang through that pa lang, alam mo na iba rin talaga yung quality ng products here. And even yung mga services, like yung mga photographers and makeup artists, meron ibang mga Filipino suppliers. As in, pinapa-fly sila to another country. Kasi gusto nung Filipino yung suppliers nila. Kasi iba yung output talaga. So I think that's what parang we should focus on as an industry that showcase like our products and services to other countries as well.
That's true, no? Para together pa rin ang pag-bounce back natin because sabi na nga natin, everyone was affected, no? So why not help everyone put their efforts together, help one another para sabay-sabay din tayo to bounce back on this, no? So what is next for Wedding Library and what can, the bride to be expect more from you?
For the brides naman, so we're actually open na our online shop, www.weddinglibrary.com.ph. So we sell like wedding accessories and then bridal shower items, honeymoon items also, and other like party paraphernalia. So that one we ship it all around the world. And then in the coming months, we're also launching our marketplace. So we feature like different suppliers from all fields for for weddings and for events. So that's for the brides and also for the other wedding suppliers. Apart from that, we're also pushing for international distributors of our products. So we're actually partnering right now with Filipinos abroad who want to sell wedding items abroad also. So yun yung for like international distributors naman namin.
Wow, nice. No, we look forward to seeing Filipino, brands more sa internet, sa Pinterest, sa Instagram, 'di ba? Mamaya makita natin. Tsaka it's nice doon, no? And Alex na now mas marami ring gumagawa na Filipiniana motif. Mas na-appreciate nila yung ganun. Hindi na tayo yung lahat very modern and there's still that Filipino touch in every occasion that we have, no? So lastly, no, where can they get in touch with you and for the suppliers also, do invite to partner with you.
For our customers and for our brides, we're actually open sa Mega Mall every Monday to Thursday, 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. and Friday to Sunday, 1:30 to 7:30 p.m. For our online shop, which is parang easier to contact because it's open 24 hours. So www.weddinglibrary.com.ph. We're also on Facebook, The Wedding Library, and on Instagram at The Wedding Library PH. So same goes for interested suppliers or distributors. You can message us on any of our social media sites or email us at inquire@weddinglibrary.com.ph.
Nice, nice, no? So, wow, thank you. Nako, I'm sure, no, sa dami ng still, it's hindi lang trend yan. Hindi lang trend yan. Someone who's planning something for you, nako, blessing yan, especially for brides, no? Ngayon, they're very hands-on, but still having a supporting arm like the wedding library is definitely a go-to, no? Weddings kasi, no, undoubtedly is one of the most exciting and monumental periods in one's life, especially for women, given na yan, no, with all the adversities, however, that this pandemic has set our way, no, planning weddings is more stressful, as I mentioned. Pero like every women in the world, no, nako, they always stand up with the challenge. May magbago man dyan, may adjustments man dyan, go pa rin tayo, no? And the wedding library is for sure here to stay because sabi nga ni Don kanina, celebration of love most certainly isn't canceled. And that includes, of course, embracing the new normal along with the joyful journey of planning your wedding. Diba, Don?
That's true, no? What I also like about the story of the wedding library is parang from the get-go, it's really a woman-led company, no? From the time of her mom being very
True.
hands-on with it until now na na-pass on siya with Alex Natividad. So you see that leadership, no matter what generation, talaga, women can really take on that leadership role. Tsaka, you know, what I also like about this setup, Muriel, is if you're a guy, which is normally hindi naman kami involved sa planning kasi
Wala kaming choice.
complicated for us, no? If you're a guy and you know you want to help your bride plan out your wedding, wedding library will actually be a very good shop for you kasi they have the skills, they have the experience to make it beautiful. Kahit pa, I mean, di ba, after the wedding, pwede mong sabihin, oy, tumulong ako sa pagplano niyan. When in fact, yung gumawa nung lahat para sa'yo. I know.
That's true, that's true, no?
Memories, you know, either good or bad since we are in this pandemic, it's still good when it is shared with the people you love and it is planned well with suppliers and companies such as the wedding library. I mean, that's what makes it fun for everybody. Hindi ba, Maria?
Oo, that's true, no? Milestone yan eh. So, thank you very much, Alex, no, for sharing the journey of the wedding library, no? Of course, we will still be with you a little later with our panel discussion in the program. So, coming right up, no, next would be, nako, ito ang tamis din doon. Masarap na naman ang merienda natin. A homemade treat for your Pinoy sweet tooth, no? All that when we return with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Now back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. And dream big. Discover these up and coming brands etching their mark to success. Jump into the business revolution with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
ISA provides you with the best self-care products and services for your overall beauty in the new norm. Purchase any ISA products or visit any ISA Aesthetic and Wellness near you today. And of course, we would like to say hello to our friends from the Association of the Filipino International Franchisers Inc. and Filipino International Franchisers Association, no, which are of course tuned in right now.
And of course, shop at the comforts of your home with Zalingo. Visit zalingo.com or through the Zalingo app and find your favorite and trendy items right at your fingertips. And of course, we're happy to announce that Talk Shop Asia has partnered with Zalingo to provide you with marketing and business solutions at the best affordable prices and packages. Please reach out to us through the Talk Shop Asia Next Gen Facebook page. That's facebook.com/TSA Next Gen, or email us at talkshopasia2020@gmail.com to know more. And for our community mic feature, let us hear more with Colin. Hi, Colin.
Hi, Don and Maria again. So, super excited to have this guest this afternoon, no? Ayan, nagugutom na ba kayo?
Yes.
Oo nga, go
Ayan,
ahead.
so for
Tuloy mo na
sure.
yung gutom namin.
Yes, linggo-linggo na lang, ano, talaga naman. Very good talaga ating guest for today. Since our guest for today will definitely make you crave for some hearty merienda. So this family brand of homemade treats is led by a mom and two daughters. So definitely women empowerment talaga to, no? The matriarchs of the family taking care and taking ahead using their business, ano? So their shop creates a surprising twist to the classic pastillas treat. So to indulge us with their passion for flavor, let's welcome the co-owner of Homemade by MKC, Miss Clarice Adeva.
Hi everyone. Thank you for having me.
Hi
Hi.
Clarice, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Welcome, Clarice.
Ayan.
Thank you.
We may be having some technical difficulties now.
All right.
Okay, so while we're connecting, okay. Hi, Clarice.
Hi, is my audio working?
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's good. All right,
Thank you for
great.
having
So
me.
Clarice, tell us more. Of course, definitely. It's a pleasure. So Miss Clarice, tell us more about, Homemade by MKC. What are your products and how you came up with these ideas?
So, Homemade by MKC is actually relatively new. We started last year lang, last August, so during the pandemic. Our main product is actually the classic pastillas. My mom is actually from Bulacan, so the idea mainly came from there. And M stands for Margie, that's my mom. K stands for Crystal, that's my younger sister. And then C stands for Clarice, that's me. Uh, Actually, we started, I guess, na-bore lang kami na palagi nang nasa bahay and we wanted something, foodies din kasi kami as a family. So, si mami mahilig siyang mag-try ng new things and then, yun, since she's from Bulacan, naisip niya na, bakit hindi tayo gumawa ng pastillas? And then after that, ito yung very first batch namin, no? Naisip din namin, actually as a joke nga lang siya during that time, na bakit hindi natin ibenta? Pero this time under a brand. So yung name nga na Homemade by MKC was made and then our very first batch was sold to mostly friends lang actually. Kasi yung marketing namin noon. Nag-post lang ako sa IG story ko, I think, and then sabi ko sa sister ko, mag-post din siya. So, yung very, very small batch na yon was sold to our friends. Tapos after that, kinonvince din nila kami na gumawa na rin ng Facebook page eventually. So, there.
Wow, I mean, you started. It's very interesting for me then. That you started the business during the peak of the pandemic, during very uncertain times. So, what encouraged you to launch your business at the time?
Well, the activity was sort of like a bonding experience na din for the three of us. Kasi ako, I'm currently working. I have full-time job, but I'm also pursuing a master's degree. And then my younger sister, she has her online classes. And then my mom, she also has a full-time job then. So during the weekends, that's why we work on a pre-order basis kasi we're usually free lang on the weekends. Kasi we need the three of us to work on it talaga.
Yeah.
Hindi pwedeng isa lang or dalawa lang kasi it's very laborious. Medyo matagal talaga siya. So, we like what we're doing. We love what we're doing. And it's food. So it's really great. And we get to help out the community kasi we use riders from our nearby community kasi we're based in Project 4. So, pag nagde-deliver, malapit lang yung area, nag-reach out na lang kami to other members of the community. Yung mga gusto mag-part-time job, yung may mga motor or may bike. So, it's also a good thing then.
Alright, so talagang it's not just a family effort, no? It's a community effort talaga. I mean, you get to have people in your community to help you out as well. Yeah, so what were the challenges you encountered during the whole business, and how were you able to address it?
I guess the main challenge, especially for starting businesses, no, is getting the word out, yung main thing. Kasi
Marketing
especially,
talaga.
yeah. Especially since wala naman kami talagang formal business education. So we just ventured out, naisipan lang namin. And malaking tulong yung community Facebook groups rather, dito sa Project 4. We were very lucky kasi active yung groups namin. The community is very patronizing of small businesses. So, nag-post lang ako nung nag-post doon. Nag-member ako sa lahat ng makita kong Project 4 na group, even nearby communities. And then eventually, kasi meron namang market na willing mag-try ng bagong products eh. Sabi ko, hindi naman mawawala yun. So, just get the word out and then customers will come. So, yun yung main challenge.
Yeah, and I can see here, I mean, you really spread out from Project 4 in QC. I see Rizal, Taytay, some other areas, ganyan. Hindi naman kayo nahirapan to spread through those communities or the Greater Manila area?
For nearby areas, yun nga, like I said, meron kaming kinukuhang riders from the community. Pero kung medyo malayo na, let's say provincial, we did one in Pampanga kasi most of these areas na malalayo are actually my friends. They're very supportive. I'm also super thankful. Kasi nung nag-lockdown, most of them nag-uwian na rin sa province. So, umorder pa rin naman sila. And ang advice ko na lang is better kung bigger quantities para masulit din yung shipping fee natin. Medyo mahal ng konti, pero kaya naman. We shipped the big order, the one we showed kanina in the box, that was around 350 pieces of our classic pastillas that was sent to Pampanga in 24 hours lang through LBC.
Grabe.
Yeah, sobrang fulfilling nung natapos namin yung order na yun kasi sobrang dami talaga, tapos ang hirap i-package ng maayos kasi kailangan hindi siya mabasa, kailangan hindi siya maalog. Yeah. So, okay naman. And then, for other areas, we also use GoGo Express. So, we have couriers na ang turnaround time is mabilis kasi it's perishable. Hindi siya pwedeng normal delivery time lang. So, okay naman as long as the customers are willing to pay kasi they understand naman na they're paying for the quality. They wanted to reach them ng maayos din and fresh. So, okay naman.
Colin, Clarice, I'm actually very curious about yung pastillas malos with filling. Tama ba ako?
Yeah.
Yes,
How
oo.
did you do that? Kasi that's actually very interesting. I actually told Muriel that parang masarap yung pastillas malos. So, can you tell us more about that? Parang interesting yung product na yun.
Yeah, that's relatively new lang din kasi the first product that we made, yung classic pastillas nga, kasi doon tayo familiar lahat eh. Pero nung tumagal na a few months later, sabi namin bakit hindi tayo maglabas ng merong konting twist nga kasi baka magsawa din yung mga tao. Alam naman natin yung market natin, kailangan palagi ka rin naglalabas ng bago. Marami kaming pinagdaanan na brainstorming talaga ito, no, na pwede ba yan, bagay ba to? Kasi yung pastillas, matamis na siya as is. So, hindi pwedeng dagdagan ang basta lang chocolate or something kasi mauumay naman. So, we tried to think of flavors na magko-complement sa pastillas. So, right now, we have Graham Pastimalo. So, for the classic people, no fail kasi yung Graham combo natin. Ano? And then we also have matcha, we have choco mango, and then we have strawberry. And ube as well.
Wow. Witness ako sa sa freshness ng products nila doon kasi I tried to order. I asked kung
Yeah.
pwedeng same day. Kasi after I saw it, nung pinag-usapan natin, nag-inquire na ako to order. And she said talaga, at least one day kasi they have to make it talaga. So, you're guaranteed, diba, na bagong gawa yung mapupunta sa'yo.
Yeah. Isa din yun sa naging challenges actually, explaining to customers na hindi siya pwedeng rush order. Kasi aside from kailangan namin i-work around our schedules, kailangan din kasi we make it from scratch talaga eh. So we mix the ingredients, tapos binabalot namin siya isa-isa, and then we package it isa-isa din. So as much as possible, gusto namin sana naka-group together yung orders. That's why we have weekend batches lang. Para sulit yung production namin. Para one whole day, from the morning until the night, gagawa kami, and then the next day, delivery. Para mas smooth and para mas fresh din.
Yeah, talaga na-figure out niyo na yung, kumbaga, yung parang operations, na kung paano talaga gawin siyang efficient. Oo. I mean, I think that's a very smart thing to do, kasi especially these are handmade treats talaga na tatlo lang kayo as labor, kanya. And of course, everything, like yung oven and stuff like that, meron din siyang capacity for this kind of treats, diba? So, how do you plan to grow and expand Homemade by KMC in the future?
Right now, siguro kasi since purely online kami, I guess maybe the main goal would be, the dream would be magka-shop, no? Yung actual physical shop. Pero in terms of short-term goals, I was thinking of maybe partnering with shops that have actual physical stores, and then maybe they can sell the pastillas sa menu nila, maybe they can offer. Or if not, we're thinking of partnering din with other online shops na meron namang, let's say, savory dish. Baka gusto nilang partnerin ng dessert. So, pwedeng ganun yung ating promo or package, But we're still working around kasi kapag ganun, that would mean na production is not in our hands na. Kasi kapag may partner, let's say, may demand din sila eh. So, kapag may umorder sa kanila, idediretso na nila sa amin yun. So, that's something na we have to work out pa kasi hindi rin kami ganun ka-flexible at the moment.
All right. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely one thing to plan talaga in the future, no? Oo. So hopefully, I mean, in the future with more partners, hopefully we can link them with, Union Bank, Global Linker as well for these ideas ganyan, and on how to expand their business talaga in the future. Yeah. So Mr. Reese, please invite our viewers to have a taste of this wonderful merienda. How can they reach you if they want to order?
So hi everyone watching. I'd like to invite you to taste our homemade treats. You can reach us on Facebook, Homemade by MKC. We also have Instagram at Homemade by MKC. For partnerships or collaborations, you can email us at homemadebymkc@gmail.com. Once we reach 1,000 followers on IG, we're thinking of hosting a giveaway. So watch out for that as well.
Wow. Sige, hihintayin namin yun. Ayan, kami nila Don and nila Muriel. Ayan, around mo nila. Yes, yes, very exciting. Ayan, thank you so much, Miss Therese. So
Thank
that is
you.
definitely one for the books, no? And I'm sure our young viewers are also inspired with the grit and the perseverance and how strategic they really position the business and the operations as well. So it really is about having that one idea and then exploring it to, make it better and executing it with passion and pushing through all of these challenges.
Nako, no, I
Anything,
definitely agree
Ariel?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, no. Definitely an inspiring journey for Homemade by MKC, no. Oh, only proves another thing, no, that women who works together is stronger and sweeter together. What do you
Oo
think,
nga,
Don?
oo. Ano 'to, the female trio of the, Adeva family. Success kasi like food, it's always talaga best enjoyed with family. Kaya naman nakikita natin, how Homemade by MKC is really growing their brand, becoming more beloved among those people with, special affinity to Pinoy, sweet and savory products. But awesome, awesome story from Homemade by MPC.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Miss Therese, for being with us this afternoon. So
Thank
we'll
you.
have more. We'll know more about you later. Tapping panel segment. All right. So when Talk Shop Asia next returns, we will hear more from our guests in the panel segment. Please stay tuned.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
Laika is a social media platform that lets users discover new things as well as connect and meet with other users. Show your support by rating your friends' posts. Laika is perfect for your everyday adventures. Hello? Hey, Kate. Yeah, I'm almost done. See you later. Bye. Enjoy chatting and going on video calls with your friends and loved ones. Laika rewards users with Laika gems. These gems can be used to pay for items bought from Laika's numerous partner merchants. Transferring Laika gems is easy. All you have to do is scan the QR code or type in a username, enter the amount, and hit send. Let your friends know what you're up to. Laika combines commerce, community, and content to make it your #1 digital platform. Which makes it the perfect app for you.
Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Business is a fast changing landscape, and information is key in adapting to the demands of the market. Thinking forward and staying relevant with the latest trends and insights to keep your business up to date with the times. Jump into the business revolution with TalkShop Asia Next Gen.
And welcome once again to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. We now go into our panel segment. Let's call right back on screen our distinguished guest. Of course, we have Lynn from Binhuat Arts and Crafts. We have Alex from the Wedding Library. And we have Clarice from Homemade by MKC. So yeah, Muriel and Colin, since this episode is for you and all women out there, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Don. So for our first question for the panel segment, no, let me ask our guests: how do you think we can empower more women to take a more active role in their businesses and community? So let's have first Miss Lynn.
Hello po, good afternoon once again.
Yes, good afternoon, Miss Lynn. So what do you think about our question? Ayan.
For me, ma'am, just be ourselves. Pray, talk to God, tsaka wag maniwala sa sinasabi ng iba kung hindi naman siya nakakabuti sa atin. Spread love and kindness. Smile. It kills negativity and fight viruses. Listen from our heart and do every little thing from within, from our heart.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Lynn. Ano, talaga naman, as in talaga dapat very heartwarming and very pure ang ating intentions when we do the business. Ganyan. We really agree with that. How about you, Miss Alex?
For me personally, I think it's being really proud, like of what we've achieved as women, like not being shy to, promote what we do, whether it's parang launching our own business or even like if you're like a housewife and you find fulfillment in taking care of your children, like not being scared or ashamed in what you're doing. And I think like it's also mga webinars like this, like efforts like this, na focus on like our topic right now is on women empowerment, right? So it's like topics like this na posted online that helps other women be more empowered as well in pursuing what they want and being more hardworking on what they do kasi they see na parang, other women do it, so why can't they also?
Definitely agree, Miss Alex. Ayan. I mean, sino-sino pa ba ang magtutulungan kundi tayo-tayo lang, no? Mga babae din as well. So let's raise up, let's raise each other up, let's support each other. That's definitely one hell of an inspiration. Ayan. How about you, Miss Clarice? What do you think?
Continuing from what Miss Alex said, no, we should support each other talaga. This is, I think for me, the key to empowering women. Kasi help is help, no matter how small or how big. So, may it be, supporting your friend, na buying her stuff, meron siyang, let's say, small shop, or something as big as, hosting a webinar like this. So, malaking tulong na yun as long as we get to let each other know na we're there for each other and that we're confident in each other and we're confident in ourselves na kaya natin to, na you can do it, we can do it. So I think that's the key to empowering women.
Yes, definitely very inspiring from these three women today. No? I'm pretty sure lahat ng mga young women natin out there, these are the role models that we should have. No? And I hope na we can have more role models in the future talaga by empowering each other.
Nako, no. I super agree with that, no? With everything na sinabi nilang mga ladies natin. Sabi nga nila, di ba, queens fix each other's crowns. So, yan tayo. We do that now, no? With that, no, I have a second question for these dear ladies. No, what does International Women's Month mean for you? Of course, iba-iba tayo ng take dyan. But with you, next generation entrepreneur women, no, ano ang ibig nung sabihin para sa inyo? Let's start, of course, with Miss Lynn.
Ah, International Women's Month for me means uplifting women. This is a celebration and a reminder to us that we women are important as the main in the society. Na hindi lang yung kakayahan nating magdadalang tao, magluwal ng sanggol, because we are capable of bringing change into the world. Na nandito tayo at kaagapay tayo para maalagaan ang generation. The future of our future kids.
Agree,
Na-
no? Totoo yan. Napakagandang punto, Miss Lynn. Ang estado at ang posisyon ng babae, hindi lang sa bahay, sa lipunan at sa ating mga pamilya, dapat talaga nare-recognize yan. I agree with that, Miss Lynn. Maraming
Thank you.
salamat. Alex,
Thank you, Ma'am
yan.
Maureen.
Please share with us. What do you think? What is Women's Month for you?
Similar with what Miss Lynn said, parang it's a good reminder din na to celebrate women. Siyempre, women empowerment, dapat whole year round naman yan, 24/7, di ba, every day. But then, iba rin talaga when you have like a special time na parang people really take effort in celebrating and parang may event or like this one, may live stream na yun yung focus, yun yung topic. So, you feel parang a little more empowered than the usual and a little more parang driven na parang what you're doing is correct and parang go lang as women in business.
That's true, no? I agree, no? This month, no, thankful for all the efforts, no? Whether in social media, in big media, and sa lahat na nakikita natin. Kasi everyday little reminders of your self-worth as a woman is really important. Lalo na sa ngayon, no? I mean, ang daming pinagdadaanan emotionally, mentally. It helps. It helps. And I'm glad that each and everyone gives share in helping that, no? Of course, Clarice, share with us your thoughts on this.
I agree with what both our guests said din, ano. But aside from those two, I think International Women's Month is a platform as well for healthy discussions, for educating others. Kasi during this month, talamak yung activities talaga natin, no? Maraming pakana sa social media, maraming ding events outside. So it's a good platform to let people know na we have come far, but there's still a lot more to do. So in that sense, it's also a call to action of sorts. So, ayun po.
I like that. No, and I agree, tama. A little call to action na awareness pa rin. Because, let's face it, it's not pa rin everything and everywhere na aware ang tao of the importance of kung ano ang papel ng pagiging babae sa mundong ito, no? With that said, tignan naman natin ang stand ng kaisa-isang gentleman natin this afternoon. Don, what can you say sa mga beauty queens answer ng guest natin?
You know
The
what?
thorn among the roses.
You know what, Colin? I think ready na akong i-announce yung winner ng Miss Top Shop HNX 2021. It's a triple tie. Okay. Honestly, kidding aside, I'm just glad to be in the midst of strong, empowered women. No, both our guests and of course my co-hosts Muriel and Colin. In my opinion, it's we have come a long way, gaya nga ng sabi ni Clarice kanina, in providing equal opportunity for both gender, and but there's still a lot to be done to abolish gender stereotypes. But we are, I think, in the right way. Kahit paano dito sa Pilipinas, we are more welcoming of these changes, diba? So we see this in our society, but it's not the case in other parts of the world. No, this being said, I think we can be a good example to other countries and other communities, and push forth more initiatives towards really empowering the female generation of the existing future and the next future. Diba? So I would be, I think, first runner up. How about you, Maria?
No, no, totoo yan, no? Parang everything that you've said also, Don. And I mean, from a male perspective, that is really very, very welcome and very thankful that you've acknowledged it. And ladies and gentlemen, no, this pandemic only proves no, the worth of every female entity at home, at work, in our communities, within our families, even in the government, the women leaders of the world and countries. No, definitely, we cannot allow this pandemic to set back a generation of entrepreneurial women with great vision, the passion, and their amazing, inspiring words. So proud of you, ladies. Women power. Good luck with everything. Colleen.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's just so inspiring and empowering to hear all of this, diba? From so I mean, from our perspective as well, na nagsisimula pa lang with our careers and our journeys. And I think it's also important to note that empowering women means, empowering children, their families, and whole communities. And we have to ensure now we break stereotypes and we break norms, and we have to accept that women can be whomever they want. They can be whatever they want to be, and that in itself is empowering. So our guests today are the perfect role models, I think. I mean, at different stages of their careers, at different stages of their businesses, and we always have to push forward with success in mind. So it's a very inspiring afternoon. Thank you so much for inspiring us with your stories, ladies.
Ayan. Prepare mo na limang crowns doon. Wala, lahat kami winners ngayon. So with that said,
Hindi ko in-expect na 5 crowns pala dapat, Mariel.
diba? Anyway, ladies, once again, thank you for being with us this afternoon. Please, Miss Lynn, and once again, invite ang viewers natin kung saan makukuha ang mabibili at ma-reach ang inyong Binuhat Arts and Craft products.
Hello po once again. Good afternoon, everyone who are watching live now at Shop Asia, Madlang People. Please reach us at my personal Facebook account, Lynn Cheryl Riasol, to my Facebook page, Binuhat Arts and Craft, to my Instagram account at Binuhat Arts, to my Global Linker account, Binuhat Arts and Craft.linker.store, and sa lahat po ng taga Butuan, Mindanao, Caraga region, saka sa lahat po ng gumagawi ng Siargao, please, dumaan po kayo doon sa utop ng Dinagat Islands, ng ground floor ng SM City, Butuan, nandoon po ako, Binuhat Arts and Craft. Or email me po at binuhatartsandcraft@gmail.com, or contact me at my phone number 0910-9765780. Ako po yung makakausap nyo. Binuhat Arts and Craft, weaving your dreams. We do shipping nationwide po and offer wholesale price.
Wow,
thank you po.
Thank you. Salamat, Miss Lynn. No? Of course, Alex, please invite the bride-to-bees to your shop.
For bride-to-bees all around the world who want to buy wedding accessories, bridal accessories, bridal shower items, you can shop online now at www.weddinglibrary.com.ph. You can also message us on Facebook, The Wedding Library, and on Instagram at The Wedding Library PH. Also, for interested distributors overseas, we can email us at inquire@weddinglibrary.com.ph, and other partners as well who are interested to tie up with us. I'd also like to thank PRA also for this opportunity.
And the celebrity greeting website, pala Alex, please invite everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. my other business, it's celebritygreetings.ph. Basically, you can order video shout outs from Filipino celebrities. So for birthdays, anniversaries, meron kami nag-request sila na say congratulations to nag-negative sa COVID test. So yung mga ganong response. So parang shout outs from
Very
celebrities.
timely.
So just to keep it
Maganda yan,
light, yeah, you can order shout out at www.celebritygreetings.ph. Thank you.
Wow, nice. No, baka naman ma-shoutout mo ang 6th year anniversary ng Talk Shop Asia dyan, Alex.
Aba, pwede.
Alright, no? Clarice, of course, saan kami makaka-order? Nakapending na ang order ko rin sa'yo for tomorrow. Ng iyong homemade by MKC. Please invite them.
Hi again, everyone. I'm inviting you to come taste our homemade treats. We're based in Project 4 QC, but we can ship within Metro Manila and nearby provinces. Just look for us on Facebook, Homemade by MKC, on Instagram at Homemade by MKC, and you may also email us homemadebymkc@gmail.com. Thank you once again to Talk Shop Asia for this opportunity.
Okay, so thank you very much, ladies, for being with us this afternoon. Ano? Indeed, no? Gaya nga ng sabi ng ating Queen Beyoncé, who run the world, girls, talaga naman. And of course, thank you very much din sa ating mga viewers for tuning in the show. We look forward to seeing you once again next Sunday as we talk more about the next generation movers and shakers in the Philippine business scene.
This has been Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Let's jump into the business revolution. Let's talk.
Let's shop
Here
at
at Talk Shop Asia
Talk
Next
Shop Asia Next Gen. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for having me.
The program that gives you the latest in Filipino business and trends with norm challenging brands, paving the way to be next generation business leaders. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, connecting you to the future. Hosted by Business and Transformation Mentor, Rolly Bagaspas, Franchise and Business Coach, Don Senita, and Beauty and Business Maven, Muriel Villanueva. Together with Mr. Millennial JP Morales and Agri and Youth Advocate Colin Valliaban. Jump into the business revolution. This is your Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, only here on Big Media.